Shoo! Perfect conditions out here. Happy 4th of July. Let's run some boats. Clear this guy out. Again, I have no idea if this is going to make a bit of difference at all. But if anything, aesthetically and maintenance wise, I'm already well worth it. So let's see how we do here, fellas. Tracking nice. Full hit. I feel like we grabbed some weeds from somewhere. Maybe not. All right. Moving. 90. Holy shit, shattered our old record. That's awesome. Still running 4S. I'm nowhere near Mark's record with his animal, I think it was. Yeah, with his animal. I'm gonna move back up here and try to get out of these bugs. I think he got 101 or 102 with his animal on 4S. We're definitely not talking about apples to apples here. I mean, that boat's running like 40 series motors, and these are little 29. So doing 90, in my opinion, is I mean, we're pretty far, right? Obviously more than 10 mile an hour. I don't know that these little motors are gonna make it. I would have to put in like maybe some higher kV or try to stuff 36 mils 36 series motors in here, which I don't know. Torn whether or not I want to do that. Let's see if the second run will get us any faster. Whoa, spun out. Come on. There we go. Back to back. Love it. Let's see if we can get her done again. Yeah, I don't know, Mark. I don't know, bud. Oop. We just did 90 twice in a row.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you. 88 that time, fellas, so batteries are probably draining, but I mean one more here. I don't want to push it. Yeah, man, hope everyone's gonna enjoy this weekend. Happy 4th. I've got the C32 out here too. If this guy over here comes over to fish, we're gonna have a problem. Calling it right now. $88 again. All right. Gosh, let me make one more pass. One more. You know how this goes. One more. All right. If this was a brand new setup like electronics, I would have stopped a long time ago, but full hit, that was probably only 80. You can tell the batteries are draining. Uh-oh, what's going on here? What was that? What was that? And now I gotta go rescue it. That's some horse shit. All right, well, give me a second here, guys. Technical difficulties. All right, so I'd finish up here back at my house. Just wanted to give you guys a quick rundown of all this work that I put into this boat. Running the HCL HPs, these are 6000s. SMC doesn't have any SRDs available right now. I don't think anybody does, but anyway, it's a good pack. Seeking 120s, the little 29 Leopards in there. Cut down a significant amount of wiring here from the ESC to the motor, which will definitely help with resistance and heat. The biggest change is moving what was our servo here to the rear, cut down on a lot of this, right, and moving these ESCs forward in place of allowed us to get a lot more freedom and just overall cleanliness, which you know, working on this thing is very tight in here, very tight. Not quite as bad as the Mini Zonda, but this one's fairly close to that. We've also done a full carbon inlay all the way up to both sides. I've got a 3mm mount in here that also comes all the way up to the surface. What else did we do? Oh, cooling. I upgraded the cooling. I put two through hole that currently comes stock with one, and I put a second one in there. Don't mind that zip tie. Yeah, so we're pretty much at the same CG, just a little lower as well. We're not sitting so high, and then that allows me to have a little bit of freedom as far as battery placement. Not much, but a little bit. So yeah, obviously the proof is in the pudding there. We were able to add a lot of rigidity and strength and also keep our weight down by removing excess wire, excess carbon fiber as far as mounting plates go, you know, these lines here, which were so long all the way up here. I actually have another mount for this that I might try too, the Oxidine one. Yeah, so, you know, going forward, it's the through hole. going forward, we may look into upgrading our ESCs and or our motors. I'm not sure what I want to do with that yet, but I've got to figure out where the water's coming in first. I believe it's definitely coming from these damn very small leopard nipples on here. Even if I zip tie them down as hard as I can, they still leak through. So I've got to figure out something about that. But anywho, that's a major update for this guy. 90 miles an hour back to back, running 4 cells. These are only 70C. I don't know if you get, yep, there we go, 75C. HTL HPs. I also shorten these guys down too. If you can, guys, if you can shorten your wires down, you should. There's a lot of resistance there, and just overall loss of power and heat. You're going to create a lot more heat. So anyway, that was that. Very happy with this, and we'll keep searching for more. 90 miles an hour is pretty damn good for a for 4S twins with 29s. I'm coming for you, Mark. I don't know if I can get there, but I'm still coming for you, bud. Cheers.